Y'all ready for this?
I unmuted like 20 seconds ago.
Oh no! I didn't know we were streaming already. Wait, I gotta get my face tracking on.
Hey, everybody.
Hey everybody, it's us. We're definitely not late. You're all just very early. Does that work? Not really.
Yeah, we're just pretending it's Hawaii time. So we're on time.
Yeah.
Aloha.
Aloha, everybody.
Aloha.
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 Aloe.
Aloha. Press any button to start.
E tala eki islandska.
Is that Icelandic?
Yes.
What did it?
Sort of.
I'm feeling
Really bad.
cheated. I pressed my belly button and it did not start.
It did not work. This writing is a lie. It's a lie. Get it out of here. Get it out. Go. Leave. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. No, get it. I can see you. Oh, hey, no, get out of here. Get out. I don't want to see you back here. Tiny Kuma. Hey! Get the heck out of town.
I think it's funny.
You tiny Kuma. The closer I get, the tinier he become. Oh, good little boy. Good little boy.
Good little man.
Cute little boy. He was being all floppy this morning. Rolling around on his back, showing his belly. Very cute.
Little man.
Very cute.
How's everyone doing? Little man. How are you guys? How's your week so far?
I still can't blink. Do I blink when I blink? I don't blink when I've never blinked.
You do. I just saw you blink. Close your eyes. Completely. Look at your face tracking. Yeah, there it is. Close your eyes. Every now and then.
Do I blink?
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Yeah, that's because your eyes are closed when it happens.
Oh, cool.
Get happy.
Yeah, like windshield wipers. Like blinks with his eyebrows.
Ray Venn of the Void says, doing good. How have you all been? We've been okay, thank you. Doing all right. We're not 100% sure what we're doing today. Just productive stuff, I think. Just stuff that needs to be done. Morning, Tawny Soup.
Oh, if I do a wink, I can see it.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, Thol's about to hit 500,000 subs on YouTube. Yeah, go Thol,
Yeah.
go!
Holy guacamole.
To the
Well
million.
deserved. And let's just let it keep growing.
Less than 250. Holy, I'm gonna click on it and it's gonna be done. How do I see the real time?
Let's go. Let's get to
Pirate
the big millie.
Software subscriber count real time.
To the big millie.
It's going.
Oh, we're watching it as well. I got it
Right.
here.
400.
Bring it up on screen.
499,252. 52.
Oh!
53.
Ah.
Anyone in our chat who hasn't subscribed to Pirate Software yet, now's the time to go do it. If you're interested in game dev, they're amazing. They're an amazing small team of game devs headed up by Thor. who's
That
the
one is
who
a bit
streams.
behind. Oh.
Oh, that's okay.
Have we mentioned they have ferrets?
Yep, they have ferrets. They have a ferret channel. They're starting a ferret sanctuary where they look after ferrets and save their lives. It's really cool and cute.
This one keeps going up and down.
Yeah, I don't know what's
wild.
I don't know what ours is doing.
What's the real one?
Does Twitch trackers have something like this? I don't remember.
Because it says his chat is unsubbing right now as a meme. Stop it, chat. We're trying to see it to go up. Gosh dang it. That's really funny.
Yeah.
We're trying to watch your success.
Good morning, friends.
Phil wants to stall till the ads are over. Oh, okay. I see. He's stuck in ads and doesn't want it to happen at that point.
That's really funny.
Yeah, pretty good. Up it goes.
It's kind of wild.
See if we can see when he's out of ads by when it stops going red.
Like,
Behold, Doig has found a graph. His favourite thing.
It's got great graphitas.
Go on, Doig, tell us about the graph.
it's very good.
Yeah, it's good. You like this one? One of the top graphs you've seen lately.
That graph is
It's a pretty good graph. It is stonks. Has he hit it yet?
I mean, you can see that he hasn't.
Well, this one's behind.
Only by a little bit.
Whoa.
Oh, I did it!
Oh! I guess he's out of ads.
That's so fucking funny.
It's suddenly just wham! Right up there.
I guess he got out of ads and he was
Bam,
like, right now,
boom.
subscribe.
Straight to the moon. Very nice. Congratulations, Thor. Here's to another 500,000.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Party
Just
noises.
700 people all did it at once. That's the power he has right now.
I bet he told everyone to wait and then do it all at once to see if it would crash the site or something.
That's the power play.
Bing. How many people does he have watching on Twitch today?
2,900.
Wow.
Pretty impressive.
Or the start of a stream. That's great. Nice.
Because it says 3.5 plus or 3.5-ish. I guess it changes depending on who's looking.
Ah, okay.
On my sidebar it's 2.9, but who knows. But yeah, congratulations, Thor.
Congrats,
done.
Thor.
Let's keep it going.
He's still going.
Yeah, he's gonna keep going, Doig. He's not gonna stop going. So you probably shouldn't just watch it.
I got popcorn though.
Welcome
No.
to the Thor number watching stream.
Yeah, it's just an entire stream of us just watching Thor's numbers go up. Doig likes it so much though.
Let's look at our one now.
No, let's not do that. No, we don't need to know. I'm happy in ignorance.
I want to look at it for comparison.
No, Doig, don't do it to yourself. Don't. Doig, no. Doig, no. No. Oh, it's useless. I can't stop him. Maybe I can spray ball him.
Don't spray
I
ball
don't know
me.
what a spray ball is.
Look at that steady 40,005.
Hell yeah. Look, we got a
Nice.
little spiky just there. Like, it's like a step. Our graph is more like a set of steps. Yo, thank you so much for the subscription. Raven of the Void, thank you. Thank you very much. Yee. Thank you for the prime subby.
I think it only marks it when you get like 100, I guess.
Oh, maybe. So Thor's looks really smooth, but ours looks like a set of steps.
Yeah.
Still, I see growth. Steady
Yeah.
growth.
It's going in an upward direction.
We
which is
just got a
probably
channel
positive.
view.
Hey.
Yay.
Thank you, new person.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's like so meta. Like
Yeah.
Imagine a channel that just dedicates itself to looking at its numbers.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to share my screen, and then if you want to look at it, you're welcome to. If you don't want to look at it, you don't have to.
Hey, Onster Modster.
Hey, Onster!
Nice sword.
Okay, I'll share your screen in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wait. Oh, I hit bridge by accident. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So behold my spreadsheet that I just made. So let me explain to you what's happened. Okay? Because this happens several times every year. What happens is we get a new product, such as the Shadow mini comic, that we want to put on our website and sell on our store. So I go to put it on our store, and then I think to myself, now all of our friends are using Fourth Wall instead of Squarespace store. And it seems to be doing really well for them. And I really like all the ways it hooks into Twitch. Maybe now is the time to switch. So I go to Fourth Wall and I try to plug in our product details. And it's, it's okay, it's alright. And then I go to our first store to paste some values in. And in going to our first store, I go, our first store looks so nice. And it's so much harder to build a nice looking store in Fourth Wall. And then I get a second thoughts, and then I'm like, should I move to Fourth Wall? Because I really like our actual store as it is right now. And I can't bring that over. I can't emulate that on Fourth Wall. So I end up in this void of not knowing if I should move to Fourth Wall or not, because I really like our original store and I can't get the same thing on Fourth Wall. But also Fourth Wall has a bunch of stuff that's really helpful for streamers that I can't get on our current site. So I decided that I would look at all the things that Fourth Wall does and make a list of all the things it does that our store doesn't. And then we'll see if we can find ways to make that happen on our current store. See what we can make happen and see what is impossible for us to make happen. So that we can see if it's possible to emulate the experience of Fourth Wall without needing to be on Fourth Wall.
Mm-hmm.
So, Onster, your team Fourth Wall because of the integrations and samples. Well, this is perfect then, because I need your help. I need you to tell me what Fourth Wall does, so I can put it into my little list here on my spreadsheet. Little Puffling says, is it a case of one or the other, or can you use both? I mean, we could have two stores that sell the exact same products in two different places, but I feel like it would be a bit confusing for people. And we'd get things like people buying things and being like, well, I didn't buy set off a notification, but theirs didn't.
Yeah, that, or we offer particular things that Fourth Wall does via a Fourth Wall and have one, I don't know, yeah.
I think the stuff that Fourth Wall offers are more for purchases in general. But we can see. You can also hop on a call if it's easier to list stuff off. I think a call's not going to be doable today just because we have Pal on mic and we'd all need to headphone up to be able to hear you. Unless we played it into the room, in which case it gets picked up by the speakers and we get an echo. But I need your expertise still. You get it. Oh, Onster, thank you. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so who in this chat has a Fourth Wall? Or has engaged in Fourth Wall?
Yeah, the mysterious third voice in the background, it's me. Do let me know if I'm too quiet or too loud.
Yeah. Let us know if we need to adjust any audio balances.
The me being the little ghost with the hat.
See. So I know that Fourth Wall lets people in chat gift items to one another, right?
How do they do that?
Is that just that they buy a code and then that code gets given to someone? Like, how exactly does that work? Let's see. The Fourth Wall Twitch integration giveaway system for viewers. So let me put giveaway system for viewers. The ordering samples of your profits with really cheap and easy shipping. I think that is with our current store as well. Right? I think that Printful also does that. But we'll have to check.
You can buy it off the store page and offer it to be given away to chat is how merch gifting works.
So viewers buy it from the store page. And then that particular item is given away to someone in chat. Or they're given the amount of money that item is worth as a voucher and then have to go and click it themselves. Let's see. Then we got variety. See. And you, the owner, can have in your settings whether the orderer takes care of shipping, you, the owner, takes care of shipping, or the receiver of the gift pays shipping. Let's see. If we give items to people through generated giveaway links are kept private, and the receiver puts in their shipping details and etc. So let's see. I'll have a giveaway system for viewers and then I'll put gifting system for viewers. So I'm assuming the giveaway system is that Fourth Wall generates giveaway codes that are then you can win in chat. So how does that giveaway code get delivered to you? Is it via like Whisper or Raven? I'm sure you could still stream even if you swear. That's fine. We swear all the time. Listen to this. Shit. Check it out. No code. So how does the... Let's see. You can specifically give items to people who generate giveaway links. Answer says, I think Lovesick knows better how folks get stuff than I do. Yeah, Lovesick, can you shed a little bit of light on how the giveaways actually like work in terms of the giveaway getting to the person? You're welcome. Like, I'm trying to work out whether they're actually partnered with Twitch or whether they're giving like a code that then is redeemed on their website, whether you have to go to the website directly and put in a token, like what's happening to make that giveaway happen. Oh man.
You can do a discount code on Squarespace and you can either get a % off or free shipping. I was like, I want both.
Oh, can you not choose both?
No.
That's frustrating.
So you could maybe offer them 2 discount codes for the same purchase if you want to be like, yeah, we'll cover shipping for it.
See, Answer says, I've run a couple of giveaways with Fourth Wall Twitch integration, but haven't seen how the person gets the item up close. But they do. I'm going to do Google. Also, being able to order samples really easily, not to have to pay since they give you $50 credit for samples. And after you can pull from what you've made that month. And have shipping to Japan still be super cheap is nice. You've discovered it. Very nice. What have you learned, Onster? Let's see. Lovesick says, I've won a few on Rebs and I believe it's just 1. Someone buys merch to gift. 2. The giveaway starts in chat. 3. Someone wins in the given time. A link appears with that message and it only works for whoever won. Twitch integration for research. So the link is public, but only the person who won is directed to the right place when they click it. Then they put in their info, no code or whispers or anything. So you're kind of stuck with the size the person's ordered for you and the colour the person's ordered for you and everything. Let's see, after the entry window has closed, the bot will randomly select a winner, all winners if more than one item is purchased, and announce their usernames in chat. 1 regular chat message per winner and 1 using the /announce command to allow for mobile visibility. These announcement messages will include a link. Let's see. Will include a link where viewers can redeem their prize by entering their Twitch login credentials. The link is always the same.
Yeah, so it's linked to their actual account. That's pretty good.
Redeeming gifts. When a user clicks on your redemption link, they'll be taken to a page where they can authenticate using their Twitch login credentials to verify that they are the winner, enter their information and redeem their gift for free. Redoing giveaways for unredeemed gifts. Occasionally a giveaway will not result in a winner, i.e. no one enters, or winners will not redeem their gift. You can easily identify gift winners as well as gifts without winners or redemptions at the top of the contribution in your dashboard. If a gift does not have a winner or the winners are not redeemed, you may choose to redo the giveaway process. This will tell the Fourth Wall HQ bot to restart the giveaway process for the selected gifts. Randomly select a new winner. You must be live in order to redo a giveaway. Important, if you choose to redo a giveaway, the original winner will no longer be able to redeem the gift. Recommend waiting. Okay. That's okay, Monster. Thank you for the paragraph pastes. You can pick out colour and size, actually. Okay, so if someone orders you a shirt, you can choose colour and size when you win it. You don't have to, the person doesn't have to select that beforehand. That's really good. You see, now I'm back to thinking maybe it's just worth going Fourth Wall. Because even though the website won't be as pretty or as nice, it seems like this stuff is a really good way to do it. I don't know how easy it would be for us to replicate that, Mike.
Yeah, it looks like you can create a shop promotion and it adds free shipping to the discount as well and stuff if you wanted to give people like free stuff.
Shipping and a coupon.
Yeah.
And you're talking about Fourth Wall.
Fourth Wall right now, yeah. Like.
Yeah, Onster, that's something that Printful also does. I think that the thing is, I think both Squarespace and Fourth Wall both use Printful to fulfill orders. And Printful has warehouses everywhere and they ship out from the closest one to you for the cheapest shipping. But I was looking at Fourth Wall recently and I think they have a few things that aren't available in our Squarespace store. So I think they do Fourth Wall do Printful, but I think they must also have other suppliers as well that we don't get because they've got extra things, which is pretty cool. Also, you could do eventual plushie test runs. We could, but we did inquire with Fourth Wall about plushies, and it ended up being too expensive for us to be able to make any money on them.
I think in order to do advanced discounts, we have to pay more to Squarespace to do them. Still, you know.
Yeah.
Quite
Hold
a
on,
bit
I'll
more,
ask you
actually.
about that in just a sec, Mike. The way that plushies work on Fourth Wall is that you pay for your initial sample, but then if you ever want to make a change to it, you have to pay again for that change. So if you wanted to do a plushie, it would cost you £140. Then if you wanted to make 2 rounds of changes to that plushie to get it looking better and more like what you want, that would be an additional £140 each time. So if you wanted to do Doig and Swift plushes with 3 rounds of changes, it would cost us like almost £1,000 £5, at which point we won't be able to make any money back from the amount that we'd be selling. Yeah, it adds up really quick. Like, the advantage with Makeship is that they do rounds of changes until you're happy with it for free. So they'll just keep working on the design and changing it until you approve it, and then they'll put that up. But having to pay for each new sample means you either have to be happy with the first thing they show you, or you have to pay exponentially for each new change. And with Doig and I being 2 people with 2 plushes, it would double how much we're paying. Can you graft the plushes together? Yeah, we could do like a Doig Swift amalgamation, probably. Right?
You already got swag.
Yeah, we do. However, like, I'm pretty particular about how I'd want Doig Swift plushes.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be a little less particular with something like maybe a Jellycat plush.
Yeah.
I feel that would be much easier for them to do as well because it's much simpler. So I feel like you've got a way higher chance of hitting it first go, unlike a Jellycat. So we could look into doing like a Jellycat plush or something. A Hans plushie. No one's ever done that before. We could definitely do that.
Honestly, can you link your store page?
Worm Sonic plush. Yes, Onster, can you everyone throw in your favorite fourth wall creator pages so I can have a look at them and get some inspiration. Because I'm getting pretty convinced at this point to do a fourth wall instead, even though I really love our original site. What are your thoughts, Mike?
I'm still on the fence, taking in all the data.
He's smart and patient, and I am excited easily. Thank you, Monster. Artificial Glim plushes, maybe. That could be fun. Yeah. Thank you. We got Onster's link here. We got Reb's link. Check out the new drop. This is cute. Onster, this is cute.
Yeah, they just look the same.
What, Onster and Reb's?
Yeah, like it seems like there's a very standard layout for fourth walls.
I feel like I've seen some which aren't, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm making it up. I like the recent videos on Rebs. That's cool. Yeah, I think one of the things that disappointed Doig and I was the customization options when we were looking at fourth wall.
No, I've been customizing.
This is our current store page, linked into our website. And I like the customizability we have with it. We've got the imprint store listed here. We've got a link to our book where you can order it online. Little donation link. Contact us. Hi, Oddster! But I don't think we'll be able to do any of this on a fourth wall.
You can add sections.
Literally, hell, Rob says, hey Gamers, what is the fourth wall? Yes, it's a shop. It's a store that's made for creators where you can make your own store and it hooks into Twitch unless you do giveaways and things. Sorry, Doig, go ahead.
You can add more sections to, a fourth wall page that we haven't done. I think we've added stuff like Instagram and YouTube feeds. There isn't much beyond that. Image with text, image with banner, video banner, image, text.
I feel like maybe if
Custom.
we put some proper time into it, we could do something, but we are a little bit limited by what the website's going to let us do.
Yeah.
I like being able to change this to like classroom chaos stuff and then adjust the message depending on like the time of year and what's going on.
Yeah, we can do that. We've got minions on ours for some reason.
Yeah, we do have mini. Well, that's because it's a default. I think we've got a lot of stuff set to the default. And does anyone else want to hoy any more creator shops from Fourth Wall into the chat? Do you feel free?
I don't like on this that it has the browse now button like hitting right against the bottom of the section. That's weird. Wonder if that's something we've done.
What, on our website?
Yeah.
Where's browse now?
It's not on our. It's on the Fourth Wall one.
Oh, okay. Answer says, I think the biggest thing for me is that if streaming is going to be a big part of everything, Fourth Wall feels the friendliest and most stream boosting and harmonious option. The integrations really open up a lot. Not to say Squarespace couldn't, but
Squarespace also costs.
It does
per
cost.
year.
I mean, do you think the integrations that have been mentioned so far are doable in Squarespace, Doig, from our end?
The chat integration thing with like the giveaways, no, not at all. You'd have to do something along the lines of whispering a discount code to someone
Manually.
manually.
Yeah, because it's not just Twitch's side, it's hooking into Fourth Wall's website as well. And since Squarespace doesn't allow you to do that, there's just no option for it. Okay, so if we want to do that kind of thing, we have to do Fourth Wall.
For that kind of thing, yeah.
What about the other stuff?
What have you got there?
Giveaway system for viewers. Ordering samples with cheap and easy shipping.
Ordering samples. Let's see. We use. What do we use?
Printful?
Printful.
Yeah. So the way that Onster has said that Fourth Wall works is that they give you $50 worth of credit per month.
Per month?
I think so. Oh, does that not refresh, Onster? Let me know if I got that wrong. That you can use to order samples with. It's only once, says Onster. They give you $50 worth of credit.
Yeah, so it's an incentive to go with them, but like with something like Printful. Sorry, I'm just looking at Printful and it's got a goal on the top thing. Like, fuck off.
Answer says it doesn't refresh, but you can order from your earnings. Like, I've ordered and used funds I've made from my balance. So does the balance get paid automatically to you, or is it like per month it'll get paid on a certain day? Or is it like when it hits a certain amount, it'll pay you?
I'm assuming you get a discount to buy stuff off your own store, or do you have to pay it full price?
Literally how Rob says, what can you sell on Fourth Wall? Is it like either Redbubble or Etsy? It's more like Printful. So yeah, you put your designs onto stock that they own and they have in their warehouses. So you have limited options for design, but they handle all the print and distribution for you. So you can order stuff like hats, mugs, t-shirts, stuff like that. Answer says, I do get a discount ordering my own stuff, because presumably you're ordering at the base price, not the marked up price. It gets paid per month, usually around a third or fourth for me. Very nice. Thank you for all the info, by the way, Onster. This is really helpful. What did Doig doing? He's using his big old brain.
I'm trying to figure out like whether we can get like $50 worth of stuff else, like just from Printful.
Does it offer that?
But I don't think it does.
It doesn't offer you any credit to order samples with. You're making a board game? I mean, we are, but not right now. We're making a game called Spell That in our free time. But right now, we're trying to figure out what we want to do about our shop on our website. We're deciding if we should move to Fourth Wall or keep it at Squarespace. Yeah, he's using that big old bear noggin. But no Manga says, hey, spell that. I remember making an upside down readable logo for that. Yeah, it's still going. I haven't had any time to work on it over the past little bit, but I still want to finish it.
Okay. So each registered Printful customer qualifies for 1 sample order each month with a maximum of 3 items per order. If your monthly accumulated sales reach $300 or more, you'll get promoted for a maximum of 5 items per sample order in the following month. Note that sample orders are available for e-commerce stores owners only. Sample orders reset on the first day of every month. So I don't know if that is you get 20% off on like that number of items per month so that you don't like buy them and upsell, I guess. It doesn't make sense, but you know what I'm saying.
And that's Printful, is it? That's not Fourth Wall.
That's Printful, who is the partner we're with for selling stuff on Squarespace.
It'd be cool if Glitch Studios had asked Girl in the Glim. I don't know if I'd want it in 3D, to be honest. I think I'd want it in 2D. I just want Flying Bark to do it. That's what I want. Flying Bark! Flying Bark! Pick up my IP! Take it! It's yours! Take it! Oh, a Glitch doing Hell of a Boss. I thought Glitch were only... Did I get it wrong? I thought Glitch did Murder Bots and the Amazing Digital Circus. I didn't know they were also doing Hell of a Boss. Or is Glitch Studios different? Is Glitch Studios the one who did Murder Bots and there's another studio called Glitch Studios who also do Hell of a Boss? Yeah, Hell of It is Spindle Horse. Yeah, that's Vivzi's studio, right? They keep showing up in Glitch promo material.
Okay, so you can do sample orders, but they don't give you
sure
any money to do it. They give you a discount and that's it.
Yeah, they let you order at base cost, but they don't give you...
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I think they let you order at like 20% off base cost.
Yeah. Pink Lady says Glitch had a stream and they included the Hell of a Boss team. Maybe there's crossover between the team members. Maybe some team members work on both.
Oh, is Glitch the Amazing Digital Circus stuff?
Yeah, they're the 3D studio.
Gotcha.
Kozak says, I thought it was an indie anime get-together thing. Yeah, it might have been just like a conversation between studios. I don't know. I didn't watch it. So I don't know. I hope it was good though.
And we weren't invited.
That's not why we didn't watch it.
Yeah, I wasn't.
It was just an inconvenient time for me, so. Yeah, IKEA advertising. That's what we thought. We were like, hey, put the cats in there. That'll make people buy things. Oh, Lackadaisy's Tracy Butler was also there. That's rad. People need to invite Zorel to more things. Monkey Wrench is an indie anime too, and it's amazing. Doesn't get the love it deserves. It needs more people to watch it. Monkey Wrench is awesome. Yeah, shout out for Zorel. Zorel's amazing. People are always like, the renaissance of indie animation. Hell of a Boss. The Amazing Digital Circus. and Lackadaisy. And then they forget about Monkey Wrench. And I'm like, and Monkey Wrench. And Monkey Wrench. Yeah, Monkey Wrench is awesome. Anywho, how's your big brain doing over there, Doig?
Well, it stopped.
Wow, nice, Doig. I
That should
appreciate
work.
it.
That's only really necessary if the chat's going really fast, but I like doing it.
Do we have a pic of tiny baby sparrow? We do. We do. I don't know if Doig wants to show that one. Doig has big favoritism.
Trying to figure out how I would find that. Probably in the chat with my mom.
Watch out, guys. Baby sparrow incoming.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
You can search with just images if you want, Doig.
I must have done it in the group chat that I have. Can I get down? Oh, maybe I did it in a different chat.
Bum, 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 wow, 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 wow.
Okay, taking a different tact.
So what's everyone got on today, huh?
That
Oh,
did
Doig
it.
is looking. You found it.
I literally, I went, yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
It was like one of the last things I sent that was a direct DM to Lindsay,
Oh, nice.
because then we started a group chat with you and I after that.
Berry says, I'm going back to work. Strep throat was a false alarm, thank goodness. Oh, good. Oh, whew. And Phil Puffling says, I'm working, doing cute sprite sheets for a game company. That's cool.
There we go.
Berry says, I submitted the community day entry. Sorry, I wrote a novel. That's okay.
This was the first image we ever saw of our two cats.
There they are. Look at them. Look at them. Look how small Kuma looks there. This is why I thought Kuma was the smallest. He looks so much smaller
he's
than
just
Sparrow.
he's a little chunkier there. Sparrow just has one paw forward.
Beelzebub says, been sick this week, so I'm chilling and baking bread. Oh, wow. That's a nice way to recover from being sick. That sounds really nice. I'm really sorry you're sick, though. That sucks. There's nothing worse. Hello, Alexia. Darkball says, I'm pricing blender, making soda bottle. Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, look at them. They are precious. Look how tiny. Oh, Xenomenace, thank you very much for the subscription. Xenomenace says, tiny beans. Tiny beans.
So yeah, this is the first image we ever saw of the kittens, and it's just like, Doig, do you want two of these? Because there's 4 kittens in the whole picture.
Yeah, you can see the little paws of the other 2 up there.
Yeah. And I immediately zoned in on Kuma on the right.
Yeah. He was like, this one. Yeah, Onster's doodling. What you doodling, Onster? Yeah, sweet little man. There they are, ready to cause trouble. Yeah, grab a pic. So, Doig, thoughts? Tell me where you're at brain-wise with this stuff.
I'm currently on the side of Squarespace.
Okay. How come?
I think it's nicer. So
Oh,
far.
only aesthetic.
Only the aesthetics of the store, customizability, ease of like it's currently doigswift.com, you know. So you're gonna have to.
So if I was to build a fourth wall site that looked in a way that you really liked, you would be convinced.
Yeah.
Because the features aren't the things keeping you on Squarespace. It's only the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess my task now is to try and build as nice a fourth wall site as I can, and then we'll decide.
Yeah. Does fourth wall handle all the shipping calculations? Essentially, okay. What?
Also, honestly, this looks very good. Thank you for sharing this art with us. It's
What-
looking very good.
What would shift me from store stuff is
Good cat.
something that handles. Oh, look, this is a watch this dream.
Good cat.
What would shift me is like someone handling calculating shipping costs, because there's been times when we've underestimated shipping and it's actually cost us money. Like we had an instance where someone bought 2 hoodies or something. There was someone who bought a bunch of stuff from our store and it cost us money, which is not what you want.
Yeah. Here's a bad thing about our store that maybe we should change, but I feel real bad about it. Okay. It's because you have to pay the distribution company for the merch before you print anything on it. You're already paying like $15 to $17 for a t-shirt before you've put your design on it and done any markup. So it ends up that in order to make a decent profit, you have to mark up things a fair amount. So Mike and I try to shave our markups as close to the line as possible so that we don't feel like we're ripping people off. Because I feel like charging, $40 for a t-shirt is a lot of money. So we try to keep ours as lean as possible, but unfortunately the side effect of that is keeping them as close to the original base price as possible means that if things go wrong with our shipping calculations, we just eat the cost and end up losing money. So that's why when you go to creator shops, you may see that things are a little more expensive than you might expect. It's because the creators are also paying for the materials to get those done. And so in order for them to make like an $8 profit or something on it, they have to mark it up.
Yeah, there's also different customs and whatnot that get incurred when you're sending it to different regions, and we don't know that shit.
Yeah.
So I think it was someone in a particular region with particular like VAT added or something, like there's a whole bunch. But we lost $2.
Yeah.
It's not much.
We paid someone $2 to have a shirt.
Yeah.
But so we're still trying to balance that. We're trying to balance it in a way where I feel comfortable because they're not too expensive, and Mike feels comfortable because he knows we're not going to lose money on stuff. So yeah, trying to find the balance between making money and being not too unreasonably priced for people is rough.
So a fourth wall can handle that stuff. Like, also, I don't really want to be shipping stuff from us to someone if it can be helped.
Yeah, there are some things we're going to have to. Like Classroom Chaos, the comic book. Like, we have those. So,
Yeah.
And maybe it's a good thing, though, because even though it takes us time to package things and send them, we get to personalize them a bit, which is one thing I wish we had more flexibility to do with online stores. But because they're sending them out, we don't get to choose stuff like packaging or adding little extras in or putting little messages in, which is stuff we really like to do when we ship from our own place. Also, Mike's invested in getting a PO box, so it would be nice to use it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As a owner of a PO box or renter, I guess, we pay a yearly fee, and the benefits are a lot. Like a lot more than just being able to send something from a third-party address.
Yeah.
It's also the ability to receive stuff and to order stuff and not being worried about if you're gonna be home when it arrives or anything like that.
Huh.
You know, it gives you a lot of peace of mind in many ways. It facilitates getting some stuff, and it allows friends and viewers to send gifts and stuff over to your favorite creators. Just saying.
Yeah. No, that's great. It's a good point. I hadn't thought about it in terms of, you can get stuff sent there and then not have to worry about not being home, because the point is that they hold it for you until you can pick it up. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, Doig recently got one for us, so now we're set up with that.
He doesn't receive packages. We have to pay for that.
What I do is
okay.
I share the PO box, and they'll usually let you register several names for one PO box. So if you have friends who are also interested in getting a PO box, you can kind of let them join and split the price, so that could help you out.
If we can find other creators where we are, then maybe we can all chip in on the PO box and send and receive stuff together.
They don't have to be creators necessarily. Just be friends who like to order stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I didn't realize you had to pay extra to receive things. Oops. But we can send things now without giving away our address, which is great. That's fantastic. And yeah, it's nice. I like being able to send things from here, because even though it's time consuming, I like being able to put little messages and things in for people.
Yeah.
I think there are online stores where you can use your own packaging, but you have to print that packaging yourself and then send it to the store and keep resending it when stock gets low, so it's quite expensive. So I guess it might be worth it for big creators, but for us, spending a lot of money to ship things to all of their warehouses so that each of their warehouses has packaging available for our products, it's going to cost us hundreds and hundreds of pounds that we don't have. So yeah, Little Puffling says having a rough idea of shipping but then having space to eat a fluctuation as part of the profit margin helps. Knowing what that price is, though, I find really tricky. What's a decent price that people pay? Yeah, exactly, Puffling. That's you've hit the nail on the head. That's the problem. We didn't leave enough space.
Would Fourth Wall, could we get copies of the Shadow comic printed and sent to Fourth Wall?
Yes, but the problem is, Doig, that you have to send it to each of the locations that you want it to ship from.
Right.
So, for example, Fourth Wall use Printful for a lot of stuff. Printful have, I don't know, I'm going to make up a number. Let's say 30 warehouses across the world. So, if you're in Europe, it ships from somewhere in Europe, and that's how they keep the shipping down.
Yeah.
If you're in America, it ships from somewhere there. So you'd have to ship those Shadow comics to each of those warehouses so that the warehouses have stock to send them to people. Because if someone from America orders and you don't have them in stock in that warehouse, they can't send it.
So could we get one for the US? Potentially.
Yeah,
and then
you could choose which ones you send it to.
Then we could send them the ones that we have to UK and maybe Europe.
You could. I don't know how tricky it would be to set up a thing where it's you can only order these to this country, and if you order them to another country, then we're going to handle the shipping.
Well, we could set up a product that's US one, Europe one, potentially.
Yeah, potentially we could, but we would then have to pay to ship a bunch of books to America.
No, we would get new copies printed for the US,
and then ship them to the warehouse instead of to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'd have to just have faith that the print quality is going to be good.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe there's a digital printing US. I don't know.
But that's an option. You could do that. Martin says, can we buy yet? Not yet, because I'm now having a crisis of whether we should stay with Squarespace or go to Fourth Wall. And I need to take product photos. But then it will be available and we'll let you know. So yeah, my current plan of action, make a cool looking Fourth Wall site to convince Doig to change. then we can make the call between the two, and if we prefer our original website or if we want to move to Fourth Wall. It's going to depend on how cool I can make the Fourth Wall site look. You're ready to buy. You're going to have to stay ready to buy for like another day. We just need a little bit more time to get things ready. We have a really fun idea for taking photos of the comic today that I think you guys will really enjoy. So that hopefully it'll be up tomorrow, because I'm going to spend a bit of time today putting the Fourth Wall site together and see if I can impress Pal and Doig with my...
Oh, that will be a given. Don't worry about it.
No, you have to be critical of it.
Okay, I'll up my ante then.
Awesome, yes. Put on your critique hat. Yeah, Alexi, nice weather we're having, huh? It's actually raining right now. Will you put on a worm suit? Well, Martina, now you've ruined the surprise, so I can't do it anymore.
Dang it, Martina, where are you going spoiling stuff?
Yeah, well, Martina, now I'm going to have to burn my worm suit, so you'll never see it. It definitely existed, though, before this conversation. How did you know what I was going to do? I can tell you, I'm sorry to say, no worms will be involved.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, I'm gonna be a wild card here.
Okay.
Ko-fi also allows you to have a store.
Uh-huh.
And Ko-fi has a feature in it that lets you pay what you want for an item, and your prices become the minimum that someone pays for it, which I think is cool.
Is that it?
What about customization, aesthetics? Chat integration should be there. They have pretty good chat integration already.
It would have chat. It would have Twitch chat integration when someone buys something, but I don't think it would have gifting.
Yeah. Okay, so
We're
far,
looking into.
yeah, I mean that's cool that you can have a pay as you want thing. Maybe that's something we could suggest to Fourth Wall that they integrate, though.
Yeah.
I think they would be interested in being competitive.
Yeah. Like I think Fourth Wall are open to suggestions, so I think we could be like, hey, we'd really like this feature. Would you consider adding it? We think it would make you more competitive.
Also, I would like to ask people in chat for a price point that they think is good for the classroom chaos. Don't you say
yeah, okay.
anything.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Just keep in mind that all our chat come from different backgrounds and ages and capabilities and levels of fandom. So
let me give
it
you
will
guys
be hard to average.
Let me give you guys just a few details as well. It's 10 pages of story, and then it's just like one page of how we made it, and then some adverts in the back. So 10 pages of story. So it's like a mini comic. Onster says, I do like Ko-fi's shop for non-physical things. Onster, does Fourth Wall have the capability to sell digital items? Martina says €7 just for me, for the rest €10. Benry says, I think Art by QB sells her mini comics for that, $15.
Banana Mango also saying about the per country. That's a good point, but I don't know how do you vary that.
Yeah, I don't know how we can adjust. I don't think we can adjust that on Fourth Wall or Squarespace. I think the shipping adjusts, but I don't think the price itself can adjust depending on where you're looking at the website from.
That'd be awesome to have, though.
It would be, although then people with VPN could just get the cheapest price and everything all the time.
That's a thing that can happen. True.
But that would be a cool feature to have. I would love to do that. $15.
You see, we're seeing 2 digits in there pretty consistently, so it's something to munch in your head about.
Okay, guys, but consider £5 for a second. Consider it's a mini comic.
which would be
It's a lot of things to consider.
$6.24.
besides that, you know?
Unster says, I swear to God. No, don't pile drive the worm. Leave the worm alone. The worm's innocent.
I refuse to rip you off, says Ray.
Oh, but you're not ripping us off.
India, you're going the wrong way.
It just feels like a lot.
It's
Do you know how
It's
much?
not.
Do you know how much we're selling the Gurn the Glim for, guys? It's 120 pages, and it took us a year to make. That's $15.
No, it wasn't.
I thought it was like £10, €12, $15.
and I see this as maybe, you know, the Glim is in the wrong price point. I think you should go higher with it.
It's kind of
And not the
impossible
other way
though, right?
around.
When your publisher's selling it for like,
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
You know, they're handling the printing, they're handling the distribution, and you printed the Classroom Chaos, and you're sending it, so you're absorbing that. So I think that justifies in putting it at the price point.
well, when we get something sold from IDW, I think we only make like $2 per book. Or
How
something.
many pages is the first 3 chapters of Haint?
Of what?
QB sells her first 3 chapters of Haint for $30, and it sells well.
Okay, gotcha.
I would have bought Glim for 20. Glim is €12 now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We sold the 60-page version of Glim for €12.
Yeah. That still felt fair, I think.
I would pay 15.
No, I wouldn't make anyone pay 50 for a book, because I feel like you have to also take into account how much people generally pay for that type of media,
Yeah.
right? Like if you're buying books for £15 and then you have to buy one for 50, there's an aspect of expectation that comes with that where you're like, better be the fucking best book I've ever read. Better be something special.
I guess I didn't enunciate well, but I know 50 might be a little bit much, but I meant 15.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What if you mark it as an American school textbook? I don't know why we do that though. Did you send the link? You did. You did send a link. Let me have a look. Hold on. This is from Banana Mango Bango. Break-even point formula. Okay, break-even point. Fixed cost, selling price per unit. Dash variable cost per unit. Break-even point, fixed cost, contribution margin per unit. I'm not sure what some of these things are, but this looks really, really helpful. Let me open this in a new tab so I can keep it up. Thank you, Banana Mango Bango.
So I'm gonna open Sheets and see if I can work out some stuff.
Yeah,
from
if
that.
we... I don't know what some of this means off the top of my head, but we can look it up and figure it out for sure. This might really help us price things on our store. Thank you very much. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm feeling like Drathak right now.
Yeah. What does Prathak say?
Also, to take into consideration about asking for price points and etc. All our folks here know you and saw the process and all that, and there's gonna be people who don't watch this stream who maybe will stumble upon wanting to buy the comic, and they may have a different opinion.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just nice to see that if the more people are involved in the process of making things, and the more endeared they are with the product, and the more they understand the amount of work and effort that goes into. And I feel that's more genuine base to you know, suggest a price point, because
Yeah.
as consumers, outside consumers, and we see a product, we don't know how much work has gone into making things, and how much passion and how much thought and love goes. And I think that's something that can go into into how much people want to pay for a thing.
Yeah, no, you're very right. You speak the truth, pal.
Take into consideration that India invented Sonic and Doig loves money and I want him to be rich.
Alistair, you're killing me this morning. Everything you say is gold.
So, contribution margin per unit, what does that mean?
I'm just going to pop off and feed the cats because
Okay.
Kuma's coming in and like being all cute. I can tell he's hungry. So
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like, imagine if of all the things you buy, you could see how much effort and love was put into making the thing, how that would shift the price point for things.
Well, that was why I was interested in the Ko-fi thing, which is pay what you want. Is like you could set a minimum that is like silly Swifty price, and then allowing people to be like, I think it's worth this much. Here, I want to support you as well.
Yeah.
I think is a cool dynamic.
100% agree with that.
There were people coming up. I'm going to tell this story while India isn't there. There were people coming up to our table, and they were friends, admittedly, but they were buying stuff from our table both because they enjoy what we make, but also because they're friends. They are friends who became friends because they enjoyed what we make and who we are as people, all that stuff. Anyway, they were literally giving us more money than we were asking for because of that, like, you've made cool stuff feeling, and like we want to support that. And so Swifty was just like, no, and I was like, yeah, sure, and just putting in the money box. Like that sentiment exists.
Yeah, I agree on stuff. I agree 100% as well.
Yeah, like this might be a 10-page mini comic story, but it is also a well-drawn, well-colored, well-told, fun, humorous story. Like, if you're like, oh, there are other comics that are worth this much and they sell for this much, it's like, yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, the quality is palpable, you know? That should by itself drive the price up.
But the thing is India is not motivated by money, so she doesn't care how much it sells for, and she just doesn't want to rip anybody off because she's a good person. But because she's a good person, you should give her all the money because she's a good person.
We need to take care of that part. It's our responsibility.
India's gonna die in a hole.
what?
Bad timing, Doig.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
You plotting and scheming in here. Don't plot and scheme. I come into a murder plot. What's going on?
I didn't say anything.
No,
So is
everybody
contribution
was
margin per unit like, hey, I contributed this much? Like, oh, there was 2 creators, I'm 50%, or... When I worked at a preschool, I helped a coworker out by assembling a trampoline for her kids. She paid me like $250 despite me offering to do it for free. I kept refusing until our boss, who was watching, said, "Benry, it's not about you. Take the money." And that made me reconsider how I see that kind of thing. I think it's
interesting.
I think it's similar in a way where someone goes, you know, someone gives you a compliment and you can either accept or refuse their compliment. But refusing their compliment is kind of comparable to saying, no, what you think is wrong. So refusing someone's generosity is like kind of saying, I don't want your generosity. It's more, I don't deserve your generosity, but it's also like, no.
I heard, and this may be false, Answer can probably tell us, that it's like a custom in Japan to like refuse 3 times and then accept, because it's seen as polite to be like, oh no, I couldn't. No, really, I couldn't. No, you keep it. Okay, I'll take it. You know.
Dang, I should do that more.
No,
India.
you're okay, pal. Don't worry about it.
India, counterpoint.
Yes.
You're British.
Oh, yes. We just never accept anything. We stand on our politeness until we die. This doesn't help. I looked up contribution margin, and I feel like they're deliberately trying to confuse me with this language. Like, who can understand this? Contribution margin, or dollar contribution per unit, is the selling price unit minus the variable cost per unit. Contribution represents the portion of sales revenue that is not consumed by variable costs and so contributes to the coverage of fixed costs.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I said. People also ask, what is contribution margin in simple words? Thank you, rest of the internet. It's the money left over from sales after paying all variable expenses associated with producing a product.
So the net
Yeah,
gain.
basically, yeah. Subtracting fixed expenses such as rent, equipment leases, and salaries from your contribution margin yields your net income or profit.
Like you just said net.
Yeah.
3-letter word.
So basically, all the costs that went into making it is the contribution margin.
Okay. Net expenses.
Alistair says, as someone that loves to give people things, I can never tell when someone is honestly declining or being polite. And I'm like, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, takes gift back. It's very difficult.
If we could all only, read minds and be better at detecting feelings, but
Yeah.
we live in a world where
How many hours do you think we spent working on?
Oh no, you're not actually calculating.
I'm
it.
doing some calculations
For real?
here. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking blow your mind.
it was a good amount of 12-hour streams,
Yeah, I'd say.
We can literally look at the streams.
Oh no, we can't.
Oh yes, we
give
can.
me a sec to work it out. Okay, so let's say. I can tell you properly.
I'm looking at this at the streams.
Do you want me to tell you properly though?
Sure.
I might need a spreadsheet. So, new spreadsheet. Let's just scroll down a little bit.
I'm just gonna add up the streams.
Don't.
Why?
There's some,
Because they're not all work.
but
They
you
are.
also worked off stream, so that offsets the padding.
I can tell you accurately though, is the thing.
Okay, well you do yours and I'll do mine.
Okay, so
Scribbling on a sketchbook also counts as planning hours and stuff. But yeah, go ahead.
that's true. So in that case, Wednesday was like 4 hours. Then Thursday was like 10. No, Thursday was 8. Then Friday was like 12. Saturday was like 6. Sunday was 12.
And this is just one of the factors that goes into the calculation. There's things that are harder to calculate, very, very hard to calculate. And that's level of quality, and expertise that is applied. How many hours in your life have you spent to Sonic and honing your craft? That's got you to the level you are here today. And that's uncalculably valuable.
So that's about the hours that I worked personally. Like Tuesday, I took it pretty easy with the lettering. I didn't need the whole day to do it. I frumped about a bit helping Doig, but basically just relaxed for some of the stream and chatted or watched him do stuff.
So how many is that?
So altogether that's 12, 24, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41,
And
47.
That's two people's work as well. So maybe if you were on a downtime, Doig was working and vice versa.
47, that's 53, that's 57, that's 65 hours for me. But that's just the inks. 65 hours for the inks, for the lettering, and for the covers and interior pages. For the thumbnails, that would have been probably another 10 hours. So 75 hours.
You got
So-
75 hours. I got 74 by counting the streams.
Also, yes, absolutely what Pufflin said.
Yeah, Publing says, Pal is right. Also, I put a big message further up about it. The freedom to do this thing for fun and not need it for income shouldn't mean that you charge so low that those who rely on this kind of work for income are priced out of being able to do this work for a living. Yeah, you're right about that, for sure.
Yeah, there were,
Henry says, 80 hours, 2 artists, $25 an hour, minimum wage adjusted for inflation, equals $4,000, so $4,000 a comic.
so yeah, Martinez says streams that were longer than 12 hours got split into 2 streams on the same day.
True, but we weren't working for the entirety of those streams.
I'm gonna throw at you again the fact that you worked off screen, off stream.
I did, but I calculated those hours.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
there was one day where I was like, I'm gonna go off stream and work now.
Okay.
How much time have you had been cooking up the concept for the stream for the comic? I think it was a good amount of time, right?
I spent like 2 or 3 days thumbing it on and off. I've calculated that at about 10 hours roughly on the thumbs. I can't remember how long it took me to come up with the initial idea.
Okay, so
I think it was
I've
a long time ago,
Yeah,
from what I
I've-
remember you saying.
yeah.
I've got it here that so I've got the cost of the print, okay?
Mhm.
I've got the number of copies that we got printed. I've got the price we're selling per book. I've got the profit that we'd make from
Do you
this
want to
comic.
share your screen instead since you're doing the calculations?
Sure, if you're okay with me showing like how much profit and stuff.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm personally totally happy to be transparent about costs and stuff with people because I think it actually really helps other artists who are like, how much do I charge for stuff? How
Okay.
much time do I spend doing things?
Yeah, I'm all for transparency.
Here we go then. Okay. So this here is your hours. And then I've taken off 10 for my hours put in. So added together we spent 140 man hours on the comic.
Okay.
Okay. Which means that we were working for a rate of £3.30 an hour. Selling. Okay, so this is the price you were selling it at Thought Bubble.
Yeah.
So if I change this number should change. But this is
Okay.
to give you an indication that we were working for £3.30 an hour from this comic.
However,
Yes.
you tell me, how much do colorists normally get paid?
How much do colorists normally get paid? It can range
It
anywhere
operates
between.
on a per page cost, right?
It does operate on a per page
So
cost.
tell me, what's
yeah.
the standard per page cost for a colorist at IDW?
At IDW? I don't know.
At Boom Studios?
It can range anywhere between $30 to $50, maybe higher for a higher
So
rated
you were
books.
paid 30.
It varies, yeah.
You were paid 30, correct?
For, I think for,
You don't have to say any particular projects if you
yeah,
don't want to.
yeah, I think so. But I
Yeah.
was also, that was part of the page. Because I was
That
assisting.
was part of the page?
Yeah, I was assisting on
So how long did it take you to do each page for $30, Doig?
hours.
how many hours?
It could range between 3 to 5 hours.
So let's
maybe
say
sometimes
5
less.
hours and you earned $30. Let's convert that to pounds, shall we? How many pounds is $30? 26? Something like that?
I would argue with you that comics coloring rates should be more than they are.
Oh, they should. They should. I'm not
Right.
saying this to say it's okay for us to earn this much. I'm saying this to reveal to people in chat how badly most artists working in comics are paid. £24.7. So £24.7 divided by 5 is it's about 5, isn't it? About £5 for 5 hours. Yeah. So £5 an hour you're being paid roughly. Oh, Banana Manga Bank said, does Fourth Wall ask you how many you want to print? So we've already printed these. So
Yeah.
we've paid Digital Printing UK to print them for us.
This is how much we paid them.
Yeah. So it was £278 to print 150. Does that include the rush fee? I think the rush fee was it like 15 on top of it?
I think that does.
It does include.
As far as I know, I can go look it up, but I think I did include that.
Yeah, no, comics colorists deserve to be paid way more than they are. What's even worse is that flatting the comics is a necessary step that you have to do as a colorist before you color it. And because colorists are expected to work so fast, a lot of them don't have time to flat. So they have to outsource to someone called a flatter who will flat the page for them, which means putting in the basic colors and shapes. And they have to pay the flatter from their own salary. So you'll be paid $30 a page, but you'll be expected to pay a flatter $10 out of your $30 per page to flat the page for you. So you'll end up earning $20 per page. That's how it generally works in the comics industry, which is bad. It shouldn't. It's bad. Inkers are paid much better. Pencilers and inkers are paid much better. But like Doig says, it does really range depending on how well known a name you are.
Yeah, there's some comics colors that get $100+ per page. It just depends.
Yeah, our friend Declan is a very well-known comics artist, and I think he was getting upwards of $300 per page. So,
For to confirm, to pencil and ink them.
mm-hmm.
So we were shared an image by Martina.
Let me have a look. Let's see if I can. Can we bring that image in so I can pop it on screen for everyone? If not, Doug, you can just open it, right? Yeah?
What's that?
Can you open the image that Martina has popped in so we can all see it on screen? Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
There we are. While these factors are subjective and based on what you can afford to pay, here are some baselines you should keep in mind. This unofficial snapshot of industry pages rates is based on information contained in the 2016 survey website Fair Page Rates. Writers $25 to $220 per page. The range is massive. Cover artists $200 to $750 per cover. Pencils $100 to $250 per page. Inks $75 to $200 per page. Colouring $35 to $150 per page. Flatting $8 to $20 per page. Lettering $10 to $50 per page. So you can see that Doug was being paid less than you'd expect to be. Declan was being paid more than you'd expect to be. So it's really kind of a wild west out there in comics land.
Sort of. If you combine those two together, he's somewhere in the middle. Like those two together at the maximum
Yeah,
rate
I
is
see.
$450.
I see what you mean. I see. Frog in a Jar says, by that calculation, based on the print fees and amount printed, you have a unit price of around £2 per issue. Yeah, so our cost per book up there, £1.8. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Basically £1.90 per comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Puffling. There's so little standardization in the creative fields.
Mm-hmm.
As we progress as humanity, and I'm going very meta, like, services are getting easier to get. Those necessary things in life are really important, but they're easily getting taken care of.
Yeah.
And we're left in a point where we want to have the fun stuff in life, and that's enjoying arts and the creativeness of people. And we should, I feel like humanity should value that a lot more.
I agree.
Sorry for going all meta, but yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you're
it's
preach, pal.
Yeah.
I think we've all got very used to getting quite cheap art and books and media from companies who kind of take advantage of artists and sell them for super cheap, which makes it very hard for indie artists to be competitive because it costs a lot to make stuff, a lot of time and a lot of money. And in order to compete with what people are used to paying, it's very difficult.
Yeah. Like, you should be much more profitable to be an artist,
Yeah.
From here and from years ago until going forwards, even more. But,
Yeah.
So many things are getting automated for the benefit of humanity. And, human creativeness is one of the more hard things to do. So I think that's something invaluable and so human and so worth investing in.
Yeah. I mean, the thing that I'm worried about is if you guys were to pay $15 for a book and then, you pay...
all of this is in pounds, by the way.
If you were to pay... Well, still, if you were to pay $15 for a book and, $5 for shipping, so $20 all in all, you wait for it to arrive and it's a 10-page story that you read in 5 minutes, are you not going to feel a little bit unsatisfied by the amount you've paid for what you've gotten?
Maybe I wouldn't calculate it in amount of time spent reading something. There's a lot more factors to how we value the thing we get, There is how many times you're going to go through it, how much it inspired you to create art yourself, how much it means to you that your favorite creators made it, how much you're going to want to look at the cover of it standing on your stand. You have posters hung up on the wall that you paid more for than for a comic, and that takes you 3 seconds or 5 seconds to look at it.
Well, yeah, but I'm looking at it every day for years and years and years, so I'm getting hours and hours and hours and hours of enjoyment out of it.
Same can apply to a comic, I do reread comics from time to time.
Yeah. Still, though, I don't know, like, what you're getting with a poster. You're buying it simply for that one art piece. You're not expecting a story or reading experience out of it. Like, Martina says, to be honest, for a 10-page, I wouldn't pay 15, but that's me. And Beelzebub says, no, it's a luxury product. So, like, that's the part of me where it's like, I feel like if I were to order something online that cost me $20 and I received it and it was 10 pages, I would feel a little bit like, should this be as expensive as it is? And I'm an artist, so I should know better, right? But I'm so used to paying $5 for a Sonic the Comic issue that has 20-something pages of story in it that,
Yes.
Yeah,
fair,
some people
fair.
can't afford luxuries and that's okay, says Martina. Yeah, it's true.
Yes, it's true. I consider the bespoke factor of it, or this is India Swift, industry professional. Michael Doig.
I
Color
personally
Wizard.
hate that kind of stuff though. Like,
I know, and putting in retrospective, I would think that as well as for myself. But if we were to turn it around and you say that I did a comic and I was undervaluing it, would you tell me like oh no, you should charge more than.
Yeah, I tell you.
Yeah, so treat yourself as as if you were looking at another artist from the outside, and
I could do $8.
wow,
I'll
we're
stretch
making
to
progress
I
here.
can stretch to $8.
There you go. There you go. It's very hard to do, but yeah, we have to look at it as neutrally as possible.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard. This is like such a balancing act, between what you feel is fair to charge people and making sure you actually make a profit off it. Because like another aspect of it is that I think this is quite a niche product. Like we have like a really cool audience, but we're not huge creators, so I don't expect to shift all of the copies we have of this. Like, I expect we'll sell maybe 15 copies through our store.
15.
Yeah.
15.
This is where I shifted, and I thought you should have said 50 at least.
No, I'm expecting maybe 15, because saying that you'd like to buy something and actually clicking the button and buying it and seeing the money come out of your account, they're two different states of mind.
That's true, but again, you underestimate the amount of followers you have. So let's say 150 people said they wanted to buy it and 50 end up buying it. And that's more the thing that I'm going for. And not necessarily in the first week. This will go on and go on.
Yeah, this will tick over bit by bit. But in general, only 2% of someone's audience will be prepared to monetarily support them. So if you have 100,000 people following you, you'll probably get about 80 people willing to actually pay for things. In general, is what I read on the internet.
So, hang on. What percentage did you say?
2%?
There's also more tightly knit communities, and it kind of dissolves the bigger you get. So I think there's a variable there. But who knows? I think it's very hard to calculate.
Yeah, that makes sense, Martina. Martina says I'm going to buy the sticker sheet too, though, to make it worth the shipping cost. Yeah, totally. Sticker sheets are very nice and light, and so they won't add anything to your shipping, but you'll get an extra thing.
Let's see what else we have here.
That's true, Monster. Monster says, say like someone big or someone who has a large audience buys your comic and talks about it, that changes a lot very quickly. Yeah.
If not, ask Thor.
So, what audience do you want to test? Because I've got a 2% calculator now.
I don't know. Put in Thor's audience.
Thor's audience.
500,000, baby.
10,000 people.
10,000 people to get Heartbound. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Hell yeah. But for our audience, it's not even the audience that we have on YouTube. This is specifically our Twitch audience.
Well, you could tell people about it on YouTube, you stupid shit.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell people on YouTube.
I love you.
it.
I love calling you stupid dumbass sometimes, but I do love you.
I know you do.
I apologize.
I secretly like it too.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny.
When I call you out for being a dumbass.
It makes me laugh.
Okay, so
just say parenthesis endearing at the end of that, and there you go.
So here's your thing. 2% of our audience is 280 people.
My bad at maths, everyone.
So you estimate that
We'll sell 15.
15 of the 280 of the 2%
Okay,
of the people
let's
that
place some bets now. Okay, first month, how many do you think we'll sell, Mike?
first month, how many do we think we sell? I don't know.
Go on, take a guess.
5. I don't know.
Okay, I'm guessing 15.
In the first month.
Yeah, Pal, do you want to take a guess?
Yeah. I'm going to say 25.
Okay, now we can see who will win at the end of the month. Whoever wins gets a satisfaction of knowing they were right. Martina says my guess is 30. Martina's going even higher.
So you
So
also
we'll
have
see.
to have to factor in the time it takes to package and ship. each of these copies.
I don't count that as part of the labor.
Well, you fucking should, because it takes so much time. We got 30 orders one time for our store for when we were first selling Glim, and it took us 4 to 5 hours
It
to
did.
do
But-
it all.
People are paid salaries for doing this as for a living.
Yeah, I guess.
Every
we did
time-
buy cool packaging. as
Every
well.
time you say, I don't count that, the people who work in that particular service, job, industry die inside.
Okay, so if I was to do 8 per book, Doig.
I'm here.
Yeah. I mean, you haven't adjusted it on the spreadsheet though.
Yes, I have.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong.
You said
thing.
$8, and I put the pound price down
Okay.
to...
No, that's fine. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. It was only looking at the top number. How much would you want to do it for? 15?
How much would I want to do the book
Yeah.
for? Yeah, $15.
Okay. Try putting that in.
What? I don't know. Like, what? Is it going to be 12? It's a good guess, everybody.
A little extra little thingy is.
I just want to look at this number, okay? Look at this number right here. When I changed that, it went from making, $900 if we sold everything.
You sold every single one.
I changed this by double. Oh, look. Like 18, another $1,000.
Hmm.
That's another print run. Or that's another project.
But our Mango is also reminding us that this can be taxed.
It can also be taxed.
It can be taxed.
100% it can be taxed.
Another little factor I wanted to talk about is nicheness adds value, I think.
You think it adds value, not
Yeah.
subtracts it.
Adds.
Are you
How
kidding?
much
Why would you think...
harder it is to find something of exactly the niche that you love?
Because I think that there's a smaller audience, so it's harder to sell,
Harder to sell, but harder to find at the same time.
and therefore it should be less expensive so that you encourage people to buy it. Like, if I was to make a dragon tickling book that's all about tickling dragons, I'd feel that'd be a pretty niche audience, and therefore I wouldn't expect many sales of it. So I'd order fewer.
I see where you're coming from. Like from the number of supply and demand, it makes a whole lot of sense. But in sentimental value,
I couldn't think of anything, okay? Not for the reasons you think. No, stop. Okay, never mind. Okay, cooking with... Oh no, I'm really bad at coming up with niche things, everyone.
longworms, cube leons.
Worm farming, that's a good
Worm
one. Worm farming.
What is this?
You could probably use some of the profit to spend on marketing. Yeah, we'd have to put the money into marketing first, I guess. But we do all our own marketing. So it's really hard to understand how much it would cost. I guess it's just time again, isn't it? But
Oh, Martina Swift is already on that idea.
oh, I'm on it. Thank you very much for reminding me, Martina.
Yes, you can milk a lot of content out of this beautiful work. I agree, Ansta.
Yeah, because you could get
Meme
ad
it up.
revenue from those shorts.
But Onster, I'm so bad at memes. How do I meme?
You let others do it for you or push you in the right direction.
Onster, will you help me meme?
It's a talent on itself, right?
You're so good at memes. What? Am I?
She's not.
Unintentionally.
She just is a meme.
You're a living meme.
Thanks.
Me and Pablo instantly
Is
on
that a
that shit.
compliment? Oh, please pay Thor Pirate Software to the audio narration. I was actually thinking there's a group of people who narrate the IDW books as fans, and they're really good. So I was actually thinking to try and employ them so we can have all the different voices. They do all the sound effects and stuff too.
So fucking cool.
Yeah, like Thor's got an incredible voice, but I want to save his voice for like spooky times and stuff because it's so appropriate for like tense or dramatic reading.
It would make a great, like, high high class villain
Yeah.
voice as well.
Yeah, absolutely. People are absolutely falling over Thor in YouTube shorts. Really, is it the voice?
Oh
And I
yeah.
want a second puberty.
Yeah. Why can't we all have a second puberty? All our voices go even lower. Are we
Thor-
going to allow international shipping? We are, yeah.
Thor was saying that reading the YouTube comments was dealing him psychological damage, so he's had to stop for a few days.
They're calling him Hacker Markiplier. Oh no.
Oh, jeez. The internet strikes again.
Yeah. I mean, it was going to happen, wasn't it?
Hackaplier.
Like, I guess we should have known when Thor blew up, because his content's genuinely good and he talks really good sense and has lots of really good points, that
Also-
people were going to be like, that voice though.
Also, he's real pretty.
He is.
Yeah.
He's pretty and he got a deep voice. What are you going to do? But yeah. Anyway.
Still, let Thor be Thor. Don't
Leave
compare
Thor
him to
alone.
other people.
Yeah. Just let him
no
make
matter
his
how
cool
flattering
games.
it is.
Let him make his cool games and
Yeah.
eat his noodles and play with his ferrets.
And grow his mushrooms.
Mhm.
Ah, yes. Let him prepare his tasteful nudes. Noodles, by the way.
Yeah, he has a tasteful nudes folder, which is just noodles. But yeah. So I don't know if we've reached a consensus on this.
Yes, also ferrets.
Most people in chat seem to be saying $15, but we also all understand that that's kind of like a high price point for what this is, right?
Still not knowing how much shipping costs.
People would pay shipping on top of this.
Yeah, this would be
wouldn't
shipping on
include
top.
shipping.
It shouldn't be too expensive though, because this only weighs about £4 all in all with the packaging and
I
everything.
would love how much knowing how much the shipping for an individual would be to feel the fairness of the price point, because it's a factory that that it's blameless. It's a necessary thing that has to be paid, and as a buyer, you don't pin it on the creators.
Yeah.
It's a thing like, oh, okay, I guess it needs to be paid, but
Yeah, it's all based on
never
weight and
thinking like,
size.
oh, this makes it unfair that they charge the other thing.
Yeah, it is sometimes, like, it does put me off stuff sometimes, so I don't blame the creators for it, but when you're buying something and the shipping's more than the item you're buying, that's normally when I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can pay this twice.
Yeah, putting myself on the creator side, yes, it does push you to lower the price because you feel for the buyer who's gonna have to incur in that expense.
Yeah. Let's see, how are you guys planning on shipping, like single shipping company or multiple options? We're just going to ship it from our local post office. So whatever options they have, which is normally just like, do you want to do it standard? Do you want to do it tracked? And that's it. And yeah, it does, Fourth Wall does deal with the shipping, but it's not included in our current calculations because we're literally just calculating how much we think we should charge for the base item. And then Fourth Wall will help us calculate shipping if we put in the weight of the product.
And then in another topic, as buyers of buying stuff from small creators, the feeling we get about the paying for shipping is that we understand how harder it is for individual small creators to handle shipping costs than it is for humongous companies who have already streamlined and super efficiently made the shipping process. For the more copies you print, the lower the shipping thing has become because they have broken deals
Yeah,
with the shippers. And
exactly. We're literally just putting it in an envelope ourselves and then walking to our local post office and sending it.
so as understanding that, we don't feel as bad for paying for shipping because
Well, the shipping is going to be what the shipping is going to be, so that's like a fixed thing that we can't help anyway.
yeah.
So that's okay. Fernando Manguaga says if a shadow comic pops up, I hope you don't, so guys, he'll get sued by Sega. Me too.
I think we just got a cease and desist. We're not planning on printing more of this, I don't think.
Yeah. I also hope we don't get in trouble with Sega though.
Buy it now, guys. Buy it now before anything changes.
Yeah, Kitty2 says I usually don't pay more than €10 unless I'm buying something like 80 plus euros, but this is just personal opinion. I'm really curious in how everyone sees the shipping value as a wall or deciding to buy something. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting.
Like money is money. It's still an expense. So yes, I understand when it deters a lot from the buying.
Yeah, for me, in general, I tend to think of it more like a percentage.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So if I'm buying something which is like £100, I'll be like £20 shipping. That's about as high as I'll go. Like that's okay, because if it's £100, I must really want it, and £20 out of that £100 is like, okay, I'd still pay it. But if I'm buying something for £5 and the shipping's 20, I'm like, no, no way.
That's such a big factor that companies do the thing that is very nice for clients, that if you reach this threshold of shipping is free, but also incentivizes people to buy more stuff to reach that threshold.
Yeah.
At the end, so maybe you would like to consider doing that.
I don't know if we could offer free shipping though. It depends how much of a profit we're making on stuff.
Yeah, you should put a high threshold.
Yeah, if we're only making £3 on everything, then again we'd be in the red if we offered free shipping, because the shipping would cost us more than we're making from the products.
Yeah. Also, it also varies on shipping distances, maybe also. So that's hard to calculate.
Yeah, it is. It's tough. There's a war going on currently with the mods. I don't know what's happening.
I've been looking at the streamers and not checking chat.
Yeah, I don't know. Kursek and Martina are bopping. Hey, Bedazzle, we're doing okay, thanks. Doig is doing things. I don't know what you're doing at the minute, Doig. Do you want to talk us through this currency necromancy that you're performing? Currency-mancy.
What is this? 15 times. I don't think I need that anymore. So we're just trying to calculate for the sale price point. This is this in dollars. This is this in pounds. Let me just format that and number. Currency, pound, supply. Cool. Yeah, just trying to work out if we change this number, we can kind of see what comes out at the end and how much how much it benefits us to sell the comic at different price points. Over here, I worked out that between us, it took us about 140 hours to make, which this calculates the rate per hour, and then this divides that by 2, so that's the rate per person. And then I've got price per page calculated here. So this takes G4. Yeah, the profit divided by the number of pages. So this is the kind of rate per page per person if we sold it for 5.
Okay.
That's it, type of stuff.
Are you any closer to having a preference on price, Doig? What would you charge for it, personally?
How much would I charge for it?
Yeah, if it was just up to you.
If it was just up to me, probably accounting for the time it takes to prep and stuff, I would add that to the price point. So probably between $12 and $15.
Where will the book be available? It would be on our store.
There are 10 pages of story to the book. It's a mini comic.
Yeah. Kitty2, what are your... how much would you pay for a 10-page mini comic done by 2 indie artists?
We're not indie art. Well, we are indie artists. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we're doing it independently. You grew 15. Okay. I'm trying to be okay with it. I'm trying really hard to be like, you could just put it up for 15. One marketing tactic is to bundle it with Girl in the Glim to make it more attractive, and you manage to get a shadow comic off the shelves. Unfortunately, we are out of Girl in the Glims now. We can't sell any more of those because we have run out. So,
Don't worry, guys. It's also available in stores.
Yep.
And Amazon.
Did we consider signed editions? That's something that I should say, is that I'm going to sign every copy that we sell personally through our store. So we'll sign it and we'll do a little shadow doodle in there for you guys.
No, you will not get a shadow doodle.
Yeah, you will. I want to do it.
Okay, the price is $20
No,
per
it's
comic.
not.
If you were
I shouldn't
going
have said
to...
anything. I'm not going to do a shadow doodle. No one's
That
gonna
is
get one.
112 shadow doodles.
I'm not gonna do any. I'm not doing them. I lied.
112 shadow doodles.
I lied. You won't be getting any shadow doodles.
You can get Swift's new signature in it, maybe. You know, that doesn't take too long to make, and you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
practice and getting better at it, right?
I tried to do it at the convention, my new signature, and I did a really bad job of it. I have to apologize to the person. Some postcards with it. You will get a postcard with it. A postcard with a little note from me saying thank you. And you'll get a bookmark.
That makes it a whole lot more enticing at the same time.
Yeah. Basically, Doig has some really cute bear winter postcards. And around the holidays, I like to use them in orders to say thank you. Because then it's also like a little holiday postcard that you get.
Yep. Those are really appreciated. Those are written some very, very cute bears.
Yes. They're
So
good.
add those to the price of the comic.
No, don't. Those are freebies.
Sentimentally.
Those are deliberately freebies. Like, I always like to throw in a little something.
I didn't want to say anything about that because it is a very pleasant surprise when it just when you get something extra that you didn't expect, you know.
Right? That's
Yeah.
what I like people to get that experience. So I'm not charging anything for those. You kind of want Doig panned Christmas wrapping paper. Maybe we can, maybe Fourth Wall do wrapping paper or something, and we can make some.
Yep.
That'd be cute.
I have some experience with Redbubble, and in the customization of products, you can make it for an automatic tiling of the design you came up with. So that's very good for, you know, if your image is not too big, don't
Yeah.
worry, you tile it and it'll look well printed multiple times in the blanket you want to put it in or whatever.
That's great.
Yeah, it's a good idea, personally. And it's like, can be tiled vertically, like, and perpendicularly, and also diagonally.
Let's see. I'm going to see if we can find wrapping paper on Fourth Wall.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is something that they do. Wrapping.
You already have great tiled textures, thanks to David.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
I can't see any.
Imagine wrapping paper of that.
I don't think they do it. No, they don't seem to do. Wait, there's 6 pages. Let me see. Categories. Would it be home and living? Don't know. Maybe I should just finish the type. Instead of putting wrapping, I'll put wrapping paper. But sometimes people call it gift wrap, you know? No, they do a paper poster, wall calendar, framed high quality matte poster, but no gift wrap. Maybe that's another thing that we should suggest that they do.
That shouldn't be too hard to do, right?
You wouldn't think it would be.
If we were to sell it for £15 each, that would be getting us about £100 each per page for the work that we put in. That, I don't think you're thinking of printing any more copies, and therefore that is like the fixed limited number of copies, limited
Yeah.
A
edition,
limited
shadow.
edition does add value to it as well.
Yeah, to be completely above the table with everything, if it does really, really well and people love it, I might print more, but I'm just going to have this be what it is and not print it again. Because again, if it does well, then there's the added, like, consideration of, is this going to draw attention from Sega, the IP holder.
Yeah.
So,
I would much rather focus on our own original stuff
Me
going
too.
forward.
yeah. Me
So
too.
that there is another thing to consider is like this won't, outside of these copies won't, like, no one will be able to get it outside of the 150 people who have it.
Completely above the table, though, again, I might consider releasing a digital edition later.
No, maybe, I don't know.
However, you won't get a cool signature and definitely not a shadow doodle if you get the digital edition.
At least the dubbed version YouTube video is being considered. Could be considered the digital version of it, but
That's true. Yeah, that'd be considered a digital version of it.
and it's not exactly what you have in your hands. You know, you're limited to what they decide to show on the video. It's not the same experience as having it on your hands
Yeah.
or on your tablet. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's worth the thought about the digital version.
Yeah. I think
know.
digital version would be incoming, but the only physical ones that will ever be available are probably these ones. Yeah, digital editions won't need print costs, so they'll probably be much cheaper.
You were going to suggest a digital version without any of the goodies for the India price. What's the India price?
£5.
Still, with all this conversation that we had so far, I think we've made a lot of progress. So
I think so too.
thank you, chat, for all the inputted information and opinions that have been very, very good.
Mhm.
Yeah, appreciate that you are basically just watching us try to work out how to be independent creators.
Yeah.
There'll be a bit more of this going forward because, like, now both Swift and I are independent creators without work. Huzzah! That's also another thing to consider. Not you guys, but Swift to
You
consider.
want a Doig Swift slice of life comic, the same quality as a shadow comic? Maybe one day. Right now, though, the thing I'm really excited about making is Glim. So that'll be what I'm...
The Twitch
jumping onto.
streams are a Doig and Swift slice of life comic.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you're getting it right now.
You can rewatch the VODs if you want the replayability of it.
Yeah.
And you can find them here. And this double link that shows up when I do the command.
Hey, thank you, pal. 200-page Doig and Swift
Dark
comic.
Vault, no.
Hardcover, limited edition, $3. Why so high?
Hey guys, do you feel like you want to enjoy and you want to support this slice of life comedy that is Doig Swift, and you feel like you want to pay for that? Consider subscribing to Doig and Swift on Twitch.
Hey,
very
get us
small
to
fee.
100,000 so that we can work with independent bespoke merch companies and make plushes.
Adjusted for pricing in your country.
Yeah. All right.
I'm being very annoying today.
No, I like it.
Okay, good.
I think $15, £12 is maybe doable. I think £15, $18 is getting too up there.
Fair enough.
Are you okay with that, Doig? I
Works.
hate that you've convinced me to triple the price of this.
I mean, I haven't convinced you to triple the price because it was £5. Now it's 12.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not triple, technically, you know.
Okay.
That
Still.
that would work out about $94 per page for each of us
If we sell every single one.
if we sold every single one.
Mhm.
Look how much at ease chat is with this new development.
Look how much at ease Doig is.
Doug shakes his head.
Yeah. But now we have a format for
Everything.
another product.
Ooh.
What other product do you want to do?
I don't know, but it's there.
Okay. How many comments do we have left? 118.
Grab them while they're hot. Grab them while they're legal.
Yeah, grab them while we can sell them. Yeah, I think that's a lot. I don't think we need to worry about selling out. But yeah, it's already out. It's not out quite yet. Don't worry, we'll let you know when it's out. This is all in preparation for us getting the store page up and running. I have some tasks I need to do today, and then we'll probably set it live tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know during the stream when it
Hashtag
happens.
soon. Hashtag keep posted.
Yeah, Pal and I need to go and take some photos of it. So, for the store page. Hey, thank you
There
for the
you go.
follow.
That's a very good way of making sure that you won't miss the launch.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure that you are here tomorrow, and we'll say it off onto the seas, and then you guys can buy it if you like.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then we'll
Martina.
probably ship them on Friday.
Oh, excellent. Excellent, Martina.
Stonks.
I love that.
Beautiful. Will tomorrow start late as well? Probably not. Probably not. There was a combination of sleeping in this morning, and also we got some news that we just needed to do a little bit of a recon on. So we ended up starting a little bit later. But we'll probably be back to normal tomorrow.
What website will you sell them on?
Our website,
We're deciding.
doigswift.com.
Martina, you beat
So
me
fast.
to it 90% of the time. I don't know how you do it. I'm right here. This is the least amount of lag or waiting time I've ever had to have, and you still beat me to it. Your brain just works faster than mine. I have confirmed it.
So yeah. I guess we'll probably head off.
Are we?
I think so, unless you want to stick around, Doig, and stream more.
I don't know.
But I have photos to take and a website to make to see if I can convince you to switch.
Yeah, I thought you were going to make the website on stream.
Well, I was, but now I think I'm going to go away and make it because I want to make sure that when I'm doing stuff in the back end, I'm not accidentally revealing anything like cards or addresses or
Right,
anything.
fair enough.
That's fair.
So,
Yeah, we have to take advantage of this absolutely gorgeous cloudy weather that we have.
yeah, hey, we have natural light. That's all I can say for the weather. We definitely don't have
Oh,
sunlight.
you're right, yeah.
But,
Not
But I have a
product.
plan. Like, this morning was really handy in that I feel like I have a plan. We checked out some stuff. We got some info from chat about Fourth Wall. And everyone helped us settle on a price for the comic. So that's big. No blue sky over here, no. Only clouds.
Only Twitter.
Only rain and clouds.
And I made a nice thing.
Yeah, you did.
Good
It
graph.
is a very good system. Thank you so much to everybody who contributed to helping like come up with this. The formula thing was great.
Martina says, I got the joke, Doig. I'm laughing. I missed it.
I missed it. Absolutely.
Martina said no blue sky over there, and I said no, only Twitter.
Ah! It's good.
I'm sorry we forgot to. It's called X now.
Yeah,
So,
sorry, no X.
Your joke is outdated.
I still call it Twitter.
I'm
think
too. I'm never calling it X. It just
I feel like
Might
I'll
be
always.
annoying.
Yeah, I'm always going to call it Twitter. I can't find it on my tablet because it's that weird, like.
Has anyone done
scratchy.
like a cover of the Sonic thing and be just like Elon X, Elon X?
Elon X. No, I don't think so. And I wouldn't watch it if they did.
What a
Because I want to
shame.
see his stupid face.
I still love the joke that Barry made that Twitter got Norded.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah,
Then a bunch of people start putting like X into their username.
yeah.
Like they got nodded too. That's really funny.
That's great. Shout outs to Kingdom Hearts fans on Twitter.
Yeah, I've literally never played it, but I've watched Barry's recap video, so I kind of know what it means, kind of.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Rick's Bar.
Shout out to Barry. So who should we raid? Dupus is streaming. We've got Dupus, we've got James Barbaro. We got... I look over the top of my face tracking. That's who I can see on my sidebar. You got a poll going. Let's have a look at this.
Vote, vote, vote.
Vote, 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 vote.
We
Vote,
had
vote, vote.
Orangy-kun join us last time.
We do. We could get them back. Revenge raid.
Oh, I need to do a thing. Copies remaining.
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. 118.
So I need to do.
I feel like Doig likes making spreadsheets.
This was an enjoyable one.
He seems like he's having a good time.
Look at the pretty colors.
I like when it has money on it.
I see. I just like looking at pound coins, said Doig. 118 remain.
Here's the thing. Money for me equals the ability to keep making cool stuff.
Yeah.
So if you just look at it and it's like, here is an amount of the ability to keep making cool stuff.
Yeah.
That is like, how much do I actually spend on anything ever really?
Yeah,
Not much.
This is not a I want a third yacht thing. This is you guys need to pay rent. You guys need to have stuff to eat, you know.
I think that's the difference, is that I see money as something that stops me from being able to make cool stuff.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Get Doig a first yacht. Kitty2 says, in my house we have an Excel for house expenses with our income. That's very smart.
Yeah, that's like too good.
I have some friends who have spreadsheets for a lot of stuff like that, and it's very smart.
Yeah.
And I feel bad that I don't have any kind of tracking like that. How does money stop you? Explain. Because the fact that I have to earn it stops me from being able to make the things I really want to make. So I have an antagonistic relationship with it. The fact that I need it means that I don't get to do the things I often want to do.
Imagine not needing it because you have enough.
Right? Yeah. Calling me out. So Doig loves money and I hate money, and because we both agree but we come at it from different ends. He likes that it gives him freedom. I hate that I feel like having to get it stops me from having freedom. Yeah, who forgets to ask for the money when the job is done? Well, yeah, me, because I don't do it for the money a lot of the time. I tend to take jobs that I want to take for other reasons because I'm not money motivated, which is contributes to the fact that I hate that I have to care about it, because I don't. I want to just make things I like without needing to worry about it.
Okay. Now I've recalculated everything because you already sold 32 copies at £5 each, so I've refactored that in.
Nice. We haven't already sold 160 copies.
No, that's how much we sold them for, 5 times 32.
Oh, that's a profit made from... Gotcha.
Yeah.
£160. Yeah, I'm bad at invoicing and doing sheets and filling in forms. I want to just do the art and not have to worry about that stuff, so I often forget.
Here's the thing. If you came to Thought Bubble, you got it for £5.
Yeah.
You got the £5 Thought Bubble exclusive early bird. You came and saw us. Deal.
Good job at going to Thought Bubble. Good job.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Who's winning the raid? Orangi-kun is winning.
All right.
So it looks like we're going to go to Orangi-kun.
Shout out was given for Barry.
everyone get excited to see potentially a new shop or potentially a same shop tomorrow. We'll
Yay,
see
we did
what
not
happens.
arrive at that conclusion.
Wait,
We'll see what
Arangicon is
happens.
not live anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
And the other
second-
two drew.
Yeah.
Oh
New
no.
poll.
Oh no. Oh well. Flip a coin. All right.
Flip a coin is a good idea.
Flip a coin.
Flip a cat if it lands on its feet. We go to thing. I don't know.
I flipped it.
Yeah, but we have to also assign who's who.
Assign.
Okay, so Dupus's heads. We'll have Dupus heads, James Barrow tails.
All right.
I got up a coin flip, but Doig has an actual coin, so I'm just gonna let Doig do it.
Yeah, because we made money at Thought Bubble. I think that's tails. Yeah, it's tails.
That's James Barrow.
That's miles per hour.
That is tails. That's our boy. Yo, Dogfall, is this what you've been modeling?
Soda pop.
Soda pop.
Soda pop.
Nice. I like it. I like the ball shape.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very
Dogfall.
grabbable.
I'm scared for how powerful you're going to become when you can 3D model complex things.
Yeah.
I'm into.
That was satisfying.
Did you get Martina?
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
You fucking just bonked her on the head.
Just clip that. Clip that.
You deserve that so much. Alistair says, Doig, what the fuck? Oh my god, that was perfect.
Yeah, the way Martina just appeared with a hammer was comedy gold.
Please someone clip that so Doig can see. That was an amazing shot, Doig, and you got what you deserved. Amazing.
Didn't even see where Martina was.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, she was right where the thing was when you threw it.
I want to see it. Where's the clip?
It's probably still processing. To give it a sec. We can start a raid in the meantime. That's there we go. Nice shot. Thank you, fullbacker. That is tails. That's our boy. That is tails. That's our boy. Yo, Dogfall, is this what you've been modeling? Soda pop. Nice. I like
Soda
soda pop.
Soda pop.
Nice. I like it. I like the ball shape.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very
Dogfall.
grabbable.
I'm scared for how powerful you're going to become when you can 3D model complex things.
Yeah.
That was satisfying.
Did you get Martina?
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
You fucking just bonked her on the head. Took her out, Dork. She's minding her own business back there. Just completely took her out. The slow sink down.
Again.
I can't believe you didn't even see you that you'd hit her.
To know. That was satisfying.
She just appeared. Yeah, nice. Amazing.
Wait, what's this?
Wait. Very cool. Wait, no, not again. I'm scared for how
Not
powerful
again,
you're gonna
again.
become when you can 3D model complex things.
Yeah.
I'm into.
That was satisfying. Oh, it's got Martina hitting me back now.
Did you get Martina?
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
You fucking just bonked her on the head.
Clip that. Clip that.
You deserve that so Revenge.
That's a good hit.
Revenge, the dish best served by Martina.
Let's edit that into a short.
What am I doing? Help. It's okay. Yeah, we're gonna head off ski. Just as well because my face tracking is now delayed for some reason.
Oh no. Oh no.
Thanks so much for having me again.
Of course. But yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow for more shenanigans.
Oh, you can't swear in shorts. Okay, no swearing policy from
Shit.
henceforth.
Fuck. Ah! Balls.
We're not doing a swear jar. We fucking
Yeah,
break.
we'd never make any money ever
Broke.
again. Thank you guys very much for helping us today with all the money stuff.
Big
You
thank
guys
you
are awesome.
to Pal Bro for joining
Oh,
us
it's me,
again.
I'm just floating here, you know.
Big thank you to Martina and Kurzek
Whee!
for modding, keeping us safe from the internet.
Woo. Yeah! Whoa! And until next time,
May the rest
of your
be
day
filled.
with
Adventure!
adventure!
Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye!
Bye bye.
Have a great time with James Barbaro.
Bye-bye.
Barbaro.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, bro.
No.
This is the end screen.
All right, take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.